We are ADD. Ain't nobody crazy as me. We are birdbrains, you see. Ain't nobody clown as me. So we met another dude. Another sort of somebody. Somebody when you're speaking in terms of people high up in law enforcement. Let me tell you that much. So I get all these bizarre different kind of clients and stuff, right? Which is pretty cool. So we do work, as I've explained, through an enormous company, right? The biggest, there's like 6 or 7 companies that come up under one major corporation, right? And the major corporation, I believe, is, it's probably best I don't even say truthfully. So, like I said, there's 7 companies through one umbrella corporation, through the, and they're get the kind of leads, and a lot of people a lot of customers aren't just going to call mom and pop companies. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out there, especially when you're dealing with people that are in the know and, have contacts and are different kind of people. Wow. Holy shit, we made a damn gold mine. What happened today? What's going on here? Damn. We got a major situation going on. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 police cars. So Cobb County that's why I live in Cobb County. It's scary as shit. Wow. What the hell's going on in there? Maybe I should be nosy. 6 sheriffs. I've got to see what's going on with this. Wow. I'll hear about it on the news. I can look my information up. Maybe they're just all doing lunch or something. I mean, that's weird. There's 6 sheriffs. If you are a police officer and if any of you keep up with me at all in Cobb County, please tell me. Man, that's weird. And so I could be in one of these areas that's heavily, there's certain areas, as I've discussed, that Freemasons live all around. There's certain areas where police live all around. The guy's house I was just working on, he's high up ranked in law enforcement. I know, I can tell, I can see this. It was on his clothes, yada yada. So, wow, that's pretty cool. That pull outside neighborhood, you seen that? 6 sheriffs. Cobb County, and for those of you that do and don't know, Cobb County is a scary place to be. It really is. Look it up, do your homework. There's murders here every day. There's and the police is the scary part. So there's been several, for instances, there were 2 or 3 in the same time frame. People went to jail for DUI when they're dead ass sober. Nothing wrong with them at all. They fought it. They fought the case, when charges dropped, but they went to jail nonetheless. So this kind of shit goes on and goes down. So, like I said, the guy's house I was working on is law enforcement. I pull out of the neighborhood. There's 6 sheriff cars right there, and we're not even out of sight yet. Let's see if you can see it in my peripheral. We're not even out of Copland district. But yeah, surely in one of these frames you can see that. So I live in Cobb County. Cobb County has always had, as I've discussed, this kind of good boy, friendly, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours type of, if you got money, you can get yourself out of trouble legally. And this is, I know a lot of different for instances and examples. I've given quite a few. There's many more that could be stories on their own. Because of my ADHD, these things come and go. I remember stories, and then I don't remember it, and then something, kicks something off, and I'll remember. Wow, look at this. See, this is, for instance, example is what I'm telling you. I live around. Look at this spread, right? Hoping you can see all that, but you feel me. So there's areas of Cobb County is very well known all throughout everywhere, the world. And Cobb County has this good boy, scratch my back. The Rock lives 6 minutes down the street from me. He lives about 5 minutes from where we are right now. Maybe closer. We might even pass Rocks, I'm not sure. To tell you the truth, I can't see which way I'm going. I live close to here, but I haven't been on all these back roads. I'm like 10 minutes from my house, and all around my area is neighborhoods and some big, huge mansions are all around me. Like I said, the Rock lives right down the street from me. And there's always been this, you scratch my back, I scratch your back. Call me what you will. People making fun of me because I say the same thing twice. Okay, great, good for you. You don't say the same thing twice to make sure everybody heard you. But you also don't do real collabs and videos with people. You really don't have a real interesting life to talk about, do you? No, you talk about other people's lives because you guys are sad and pathetic. You people that are new here and aren't these lowlifes that are grabbing on my coattail, learn from this. I got cheerleaders that their MO is to make fun of other people. This is a pathetic man tactic, okay? This is what peons do. They make fun of people. Yeah, we may pass, or we already passed the Rock's house. I'm not exactly sure on which side of the road. We're right by the Rock's house. Anyways, it's not that big a deal, but just for a little trivia. And so Cobb County, where I live, has all kinds of festivities, high-ranking officials. There's a lot. There's a ton of people that live in Cobb County that you wouldn't know or expect, and that have houses here. Pretty much anyone and everyone. Right outside, next to Cobb County, and I'm not sure if that's considered Cobb or Fulton, is where we are going to pass the Rock's house. It is on my way home, so I believe you'll get to see it. What was I saying? Anyways, right outside Cobb County, and the line is down by the River Park, is by the governor's mansion. I've worked down there. Now you're going to get to see how close from the Rock's house that I live. Okay. We turn on Bullard. Rock lives off Bullard. Let's see. This is just a little part of it. Just to give you an idea. You're going to see exactly how close the Rock lives to me. Very close. Okay, right when you come over, this right, that's the Rock's house. And I try to hit him up. I may wind up writing him a letter. Is a way I may go about it. I would have thought he would have. I would have thought he would have responded by now. He hasn't. This is where the Rock lives. See, I think he didn't do too great a job. Just pull over for a second. Maybe I can get a better view. Unfortunately, I think all you're going to see is the top of his house. Did you see that? This is where the Rock lives. He's got this enormous spread. Right over there is where he works out and all that. And like I said, I've been hitting him up some time and wondering when he's going to do a video for his, he's right over there. That's, just some crazy shit to me. I drive by there, like I said, this is right down the street from my house. They had this thing here at the church right next to his house I spoke about. And I pulled in there one day when they were doing something. They had a shit ton of 18-wheelers over there. And so, okay, we just left the Rock's house. Now you're going to see, oh shit, at 10:29, at 10:30 in the video. And so, this is Cobb County. The Rock lives in Cobb County. I think it's Fulton, but I think Rick Ross, you've seen Rick Ross' house through my videos. I'm friends with a guy, Big Gee, who's childhood friends with him, who's supposed to take me to introduce me. But I've just been waiting, truthfully, to be on that side of Atlanta to run into Big Gee. He works with a company he used to work for, and it's off Howell Mill Road, and I haven't been that way in quite some time. So let's pray for that, God, right now, that you put me close and meeting up with Big Gee. So there, the prayer's done, the energy's out. You'll see me meet up with Big Gee now. I'm speaking into existence. God, let me fall in line and meet Rick Ross, and let The Rock see one of my videos and hit me up. So there it is. But I'm showing you, like I said, how close I am from The Rock's house to my house is 6 miles, 6 minutes, 7 minutes. We're at 11:50, so we're at a minute something right now, and we're not quite halfway home, almost home, and the video will be done and over when I get home. But whatever you do, this, like I said, is a learning experience for you young kids, and for me as well. So I've said it 1,000 times, your actions speak louder than words. For every action there is a reaction. For everything you do in life, something comes from it, and it's good, bad, or indifferent, depending on how you put it out and what your intentions are and all that kind of stuff. So I'm starting to get annoyed with myself for letting myself stoop down to the level of complete losers like Trey and Birdbrain. I'm like feeling bad about it now, because not for them, because they've made their own bed, but for me, for my own sanctuary. My sanctuary is my body, is my temple, and I'm letting these losers make me destroy my own temple. So you won't hear or see me talking about these complete losers for very much longer. So it's, if I hadn't been dragged into their pathetic world, you wouldn't even be hearing about it now. But they're fresh on the brain. Every time I get on YouTube, I'm now being confronted by their friends, and also making friends with their friends. Their friends have looked into and hear what I got to say, and obviously thinking twice about whose side of the fence they're on. Team ADD, who's got a bunch of success behind it, or Team Dumbass. Their own friends are questioning them and their motives. I had one of Dumbbell's dingy doorbell dash dumbbell dickwad had his, I'm getting compliments from his people. Go look and see. Look on my channel. Look at the videos. Telling me, complimenting me. Thank you. Whatever your name was. I don't know what your name is, but thank you. So, you're seeing their ammunition is being used against them. So this is what's going to happen when you don't think things through thoroughly. Like Birdbrain getting someone dumber than him to come at me. It's only bitten him in the ass and made him look twice as stupid. So keep doing videos about all the drugs you done.
You're here because you want to see all the drugs I've done. No. Bird brain drug stories. Come on, I know you're here because you want to see how pathetic I am. And I'm going to tell you about all the times I did drugs, what a winner I am. And I'm going to keep telling you over and over again about the being in the hospital. You're going to hear that story 1,000 times. You're going to hear what a winner he is. How many drug stories could you have, Bird Brain? You don't think people are going to, even young people, are going to see what an idiot you are? How pathetic you are? All you have to talk about is drugs? Really? And thanks, you dipshits. Now I'm climbing. They don't even know it, but these dumbasses are helping me. Okay, so I'm almost home now. I'm right down the street from my house. What'd I say at 10:30? Was it? So I'm 7 minutes from the Rock's house, and that's not by chance or nothing. I strongly believe everything happens for a reason. So I'm bound to run across the Rock one of these days. And I actually thought about writing him a letter, but I figured, I'm gonna show people in the world that things, when you put energy into it, you can make them happen. I'm making shit happen. I'm putting energy into different things and making shit happen. I made a meeting with Seth Ferrante happen. That wasn't given to me. You don't, dipshits and bird brains don't get those kind of opportunities in life. I didn't get to do these collab videos with known dudes for being a dipshit and talking about people that are not even worth talking about. You do 39 videos about Mark World, and you don't see anything wrong with that. You don't think you're an idiot. You don't think people look at you like an idiot. Newsflash, you are an idiot. Bird brains, you are an idiot. You've helped me. Let's look at a year down the road. Who's done what? Look week to week and month to month. I'm not even worried about you more, Bird Brain. God bless you. This is, you get freebies. You get people like us, like me and Ryan, actual real people that will make something in life, and they're talking about you now. Good for you, Bird Brain. But you're a dipshit. So you got a long way to go to prove to people that you're not an idiot. Personally, you and Cray, that day will never happen. Stay DD, guys. Love y'all. Don't be a bird brain. Don't be a Cray. Don't do 39 videos of recovering addicts.